We are dealing with the problem solving session of work, power and energy. Let us deal with the first problem. A block of mass m is kept over another block of mass capital M and the system rests on a horizontal surface. A constant horizontal force F acting on the lower block produces an acceleration of F upon twice of m plus m in the system. The two blocks always move together. We have to find the coefficient of kinetic friction between the bigger block and the horizontal surface, the frictional force acting on the smaller block, and the work done by the force of friction on the smaller block by the bigger block during the displacement d of the system. So if I consider that the entire system is moving together, so for this particular system that is moving together, so I am considering that a frictional force that will oppose it over here is kinetic friction Fk. So if I write the equation for the entire block system, then I can write F net, that is F minus Fk, which can be written as mu k m plus mg, is equal to total mass, that is m plus m, into acceleration, which is given to us as F upon twice of m plus m. So from here we obtain something like this, that F minus F by 2 is equal to mu k times of m plus mg. So the value of mu k over here will turn out to be F by 2 of m plus mg. So this is going to be the coefficient of kinetic friction between the bigger block and the horizontal surface. Now the next thing is find the frictional force acting on the smaller block. So if we are calculating this part, the frictional force acting on the smaller block, then the smaller block is also displaced because of the frictional force. There is no direct force acting on the smaller block, so the smaller block is displaced because of the frictional force, which have produced an acceleration in the smaller block which is equal to F upon twice of m plus m. So the value of frictional force that is acting on the smaller block can be simply written as mf upon twice of m plus m. And in the last part, the problem is asking us find the work done by the force of friction on the smaller block by the bigger block during the displacement d of the system. So if the displacement d is produced, then the work done by frictional force on a smaller block, work done by frictional force on a smaller block can thus be written as F into d, that is mf upon twice of m plus m into d. So this is going to be work done by frictional force on the smaller block.